We've got a touchy situation in the NFC involving the Seattle Seahawks. DK Metcalf and the Seahawks have been trying to figure out whether or not they could get something done. They've also considered, okay, are we going to make a move? Are we going to make a deal? And then DK Metcalf just officially requested a trade yesterday from the team, which is interesting. He's got no guaranteed money left. He's on the final year of his deal, set to make $18 million. But the problem the Seahawks have with the whole thing is the fact that yesterday they also released Tyler Lockett, and so they were upset that DK Metcalf released this information publicly, his announcement that he wanted to trade from the team. On the same day they wanted to celebrate the 10-year career of Tyler Lockett, which is hilarious to me that they're the ones that cut Tyler Lockett, but it's DK Metcalf who should have the heart to know, hey, man, at least give it 24 hours.
Can you tell us after we celebrate Tyler?
You cut him, not him. DK Metcalf didn't cut Tyler Lockett.
Hold!
I don't get
it. I will never forget the story a player told me of how he was cut by the Seahawks. I'm not going to say who it was, but he was at a wedding. And he was one of the groomsmen. And so it's that time of year, and it's terrible. I don't want to laugh about it because obviously, like, this is someone's dream. It's their job. I really like this guy. Great guy, good player. And I'll never forget, he got the call, and he couldn't really hear him. Because all we could hear in the background was wind, and like wind and stuff in the back. And he's like, "Hey, yeah, it's me. Can you hear me?" And he's like, yeah. He's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, I'm in a wedding. We're about ready to go down the aisle. Like, what's going on? He's like, "Yeah, hold on. My wife's driving the boat. Babe, stop. You gotta pull. No. Oh God, we're gonna crash. Hey, we're gonna have to let you go.
No.
Oh wow.
He's like, I gotta. We'll call you back. All right, babe. Oh God, I gotta go. But yeah, we're gonna have to let you go. Click.
That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded.
On the boat.
On the boat.
Cold-blooded.
Like, had to apparently make the call and make that decision at that moment. And the poor guy now has to digest this, put his cell phone in the pocket, swallow his pride, put on a happy face for the bride and groom, right? For their, like, one of their most special days of their lives. And meanwhile, it's one of the worst days in his professional life.
Oh, my
and
God.
I just...
Bad timing. Golly, that's bad timing.
Oh, my God.
We really like you, but we got to let you go. Babe, hold on.
Hey, but good luck to you, man. Good luck.
Now,
Gotta go.
Did he ever hear back from that?
No.
So that was it. That was the final time.
That was it.
On a boat?
That was it.
Yeah. Wow. That is rough.
I mean, which one is worse, though? That taking place or it playing out over Hard Knocks on national television?
That one's worse. Because Saquon was going to be fine no matter what.
Yeah.
Or you mean just in general?
Well, you don't know who the player is that Brady's talking about.
He ended up signing somewhere else. I don't know how long he played after that, but yeah. I mean, the good thing was the timing of year that they did it. It allowed him to be able to get on another team to go elsewhere. So,
babe,
pull the photo. Hey, we're gonna have to let you go.
But I mean, what do you mean? Let me go? Like, as in, let's get off the phone and talk later, or what do you mean? Like, I would have been trying to, like, what do you mean? Let me go?
I would have played dumb.
Just call me back.
I would have just assumed he was talking about his wife and just showing up at practice at the facility the next day. Just been like, all right, we're good here, right? That's awful. What a terrible.
Well, you ain't getting rid of me.
That's
not that easy. Why was LaVar sitting down in his locker? That is his previous locker. You're like, what? He said he ain't going.
Oh man.
He said he ain't ready to be done yet.
By the way, how about how much the wide receiver market has jumped? 3 years ago, DK Metcalf got $18 million a year, and now Justin Jefferson's getting $35.
Dang.
Crazy.
In 3 years. So if you're Jamar Chase, you're looking at that going, that's not bad.
Now that's your hair, but that's that's been a journey, right? Like, just Jamar should have probably got his deal done this last offseason, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't they have extended him this last offseason? So, I mean, it hasn't come without its stress, but now that you're in this moment, it's definitely got to be exciting when you get to a point of where, okay, I played well enough to be able to say I can command these type of dollars.
Didn't get injured, had a monster year.
I think it's funny, DK Metcalf thinking the same exact thing, though. Like, let me go try to go get that jump, too. Like, I got that 18, but let me go get that jump.
Because Green Bay's been the team that's been the one that,
right?
About DK
I would
Metcalf.
not be shocked if that happens. I would not be shocked. That's what's been being reported and being pushed out there. But, I mean, if they were able to bring in a DK Metcalf and Watson is able to stay healthy, along with what else they got what, 1-2 more receivers as well that are like two receivers, like tweeners of being ones. I mean, that's a studly team, bro. I mean, DK Metcalf may put them over the top.
I don't know when Christian Watson's going to be back because he suffered that last game of the regular season, the knee injury. So he
had to get surgery. He had to get a surgical procedure done.
I was just going to say, by the way, is that an indictment basically on the Christian Watson draft pick and everything else? Because, no one's the size of DK Metcalf, but if you looked at why they drafted Christian Watson,
same type of body type.
Yeah, and just straight end speed. Like, those guys were both viewed as, we need someone who can attack, downfield, and who's got the type of 40 time, type of speed we're looking for to create big plays. Both those guys were it. And at this point with Watson, he just has not been able to stay healthy. I know drops was a bit of an issue too, and it's unfortunate, but that's what happens. You get a window of time, and if you can't stay healthy, that's going to be a problem. So it's kind of almost a little inclination as to how they're feeling probably about Christian Watson if they do or are able to get DK Metcalf, because now you're looking at a hell of a wide receiver core for Jordan Love.